Hello friend, today you and I will learn how to install and configure OpenLDAP in SUSE in the Enterprise Linux 11 Service Pack 4. Myself Mansoor Hassan, I am Senior Linux and Web Consultant in IT Markaz Technologies. Let's begin. Currently I had just installed SUSE Enterprise Linux with basic network configuration, nothing else more than this. Whatever I will do, I will configure everything from the command line prompt. Okay, let's begin. The first thing we need to do is we need to install the OpenLDAP package and OpenLDAP client. For this we use the Zyper package manager, Zyper space -n install OpenLDAP 2 and the OpenLDAP 2- client. Okay, this will be added from the local repository and it will install very soon. After now the installation has been completed, the next thing we need to do is we need to configure the basic configuration of LDAP. For this we need to go to the vi/etc/sysconfig and OpenLDAP. Okay, first we need to go to the line number 37 and we need to change it to yes. The LDAP start behavior is yes. The next thing we need to go to the line number 149. Here we need to define the LDAP backend, type of LDAP backend. Okay, this is what we need to do. The next thing we need to back up the original /d.conf file, OpenLDAP /d.conf to /home /amazon/d.conf.original. Okay, next thing we need to create a new /d.conf. In order to we can just copy it and to avoid any typo mistake. Okay, now next thing we need to remove all the existing configuration of LDAP. This is it. Now we need to run the test against the file we have created. /test etc OpenLDAP /d.conf space -f. We need to tell the path of the database where the database is going to be resides. Configuration test has been passed. Now we need to open the file vim/etc/openldap /d.d cn config /olc database 0 configure.ldif. Then we need to delete the second line. In order to avoid the typo mistake, I'm going to just copy ACL OLC ACL for allowing LDAP we just need to change this ACL by hours. That's it. Now we need to change the ownership of the LDAP database directory. etc OpenLDAP /lab.d. Okay, we need to change the permission as well to 700, so no other one can access this database directly. Okay, we are going good. Now next thing we need to is start the LDAP services. Okay, it's started now. Now we need to make sure that whenever our database our LDAP service start, our LDAP services should be on the startup, so we just put it on the startup. Now we need to generate a hash as a password. Okay, we need to just copy this hash to some text editor. You can use your favorite text editor. I'm using Windows, so I am copying it on Notepad. The next thing, we need to create a small configuration file. In order to save the time, I am just copying and pasting some commands, and I'll show you what you need to change. Okay, you need to change here the hash which you copied earlier. Okay, then you need to add this file to your configuration as LDAP by using LDAP add command, space -y, type is external, -h, LDAP I : // -f. Okay, you are good to go. Next thing, we need to import some schema files. We can use the same existing command, but just need to specify the path of the file. OpenLDAP schemas. First we need to import the core schema. Once it's done, yet we will cover the other as well. The next thing, we need to cuisine. Cuisine has been imported. Now we need to import the NIS LDIF. Okay, inet.person. Next thing, we need to generate another hash. Okay, we need to copy this hash as well to some of our favorite text editor. we need to create a file that will called as backend.ldap backend.ldap. This will contain our some basic configuration of our Ldap server. I'm just going to copy and paste it in order to save my time. I'll let you know what these things are. The thing which you need to change here is you need to change the first this DN according to whatever the DN you need to specify here, and this DN, and the suffix as well. You need to specify the suffix as well. If you need some indexing attributes, so you can specify the indexing attributes here. You need to specify the object class as well. This is your LDAP data directory. This is your database type. This is the DN for the config database, and this is module for HDB database. This is the module path as well. Okay, this is it. The next thing, we need to copy the we need to paste the hash we just copied from the slap/pass wd command. Okay, that's it. We can import the backend LDAP file. It will take a while to import. Once it's imported, we will do the rest of the configuration. Okay, the database file for backend has been uploaded. Now we need to do some basic base domain configuration. This is the file. This is our final configuration. I'm just copying and pasting some of our configuration, so I can finish this video on time. Okay, you can specify your top level information. You can specify your object class you are going to use. This can be your suffix for your domain, the friendly name. This is your suffix for DN manager. Okay, this is directory manager. This should be these are the this is the configuration for the group people. This is our directory manager configuration. This is our top level configuration. This is the configuration contains the group information for people. This is for group. Okay, we need to import base domain. We will use now we are going to import some base domain configuration. So we will use the directory manager credentials. This command is telling that do the ldap add with the DNS suffix, the DN suffix this, and this will tell us the ask for the password. This is the file path. Okay, it will prompt for a password. We need to provide the password. Okay, our base configuration has been ready. Now we need to check whether our LDAP is connectable from the remote. I'm going to use Apache Web3. So let me search my tool. Okay, here's the tool. Prompted. Now I need to create another connection connection name test Ldap, host IP 192.168.231.132. we need to check the network parameters. Successfully done. Next, we need to specify the DN. CN is equal to manager, comma DC is equal to utilize park, comma DC is equal to com. Now we need to specify the password. Check for authentication. Authentication has been successful. Okay, this is our test Ldap. You can see that our domain configuration has been added. Now we can import some user from Ldap. We can specify the path. We can add this user. Okay, you can see that our user has been imported into our directory server effectively. Thanks for watching this video. In later video we will see how we can replicate primary and master server, primary and slave server in OpenLDAP environment. Till then, keep learning, keep watching IT Markaz Technologies. Thank you. Bye bye.